Welcome to the Make and Design podcast. I'm Carina Gardner, and today let's talk about ageism. Oh my gosh, ageism is such an interesting thing in this day and age. I have talked to many women who have aged out, I'm using air quotes, of careers, or they've gotten kicked out of careers, or, they feel like they're starting over again. And so the question I get asked really often is it too late to start a design career? The quick and easy answer is no. The longer answer is not only is it not too late, but it's probably one of the best encore careers that you can create for yourself. So we call our women who are starting in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and yes, even 60s to know that the encore career, which is the career that you are taking because you love it, because you are excited about your life, because you want to do something meaningful with your life, and it's the career after the other career you've had, which, could be stay-at-home mom, could be HR, could be, any number of things that this last career that you have can be the most fulfilling, the most flexible, and the most creative one yet. And I find that as I live my life, as I grow older, I find myself going, how do I make my life more meaningful? What can I do in my everyday that is exciting, that's going to bring me a lot of success, but also give me a ton of fulfillment? And you guys, there's really kind of nothing quite like design. So if you're like, I think it's too late, I'm telling you right now that not only is it not too late, but this is actually the perfect time in your life to start something. So we do it a couple of different ways because people feel like they need the confidence around it. So we're always like, okay, how do we help build people's confidence around it? So we do have a program called Design Suite, and it's, we do 4-month increments, but basically we want you to do about a year because that's how long it takes to really kind of get going, right, in a design career. And so you're going to spend, a year getting confidence, learning how to build products, how to learn software, and we take you step by step through that. The other reason that we started a university, so that's our second program, the University of Arts and Design, the reason we started that is because we were finding that women, especially in their 40s, okay, so like women in their 40s, and I have a bunch of girlfriends who are doing this right now, are going back and doing graduate school. They're getting master's degrees, they're getting PhDs, and they finished their bachelor's when they were younger. It wasn't necessarily in a field that they loved, but they went on to have a career in it. And then in their 40s, they came back for graduate school. That's a really common occurrence, especially in U.S. culture. So if you're listening from another culture, maybe that's not something that happens with you, but we're seeing a lot in their 40s. And it doesn't mean actually we have a lot of women at the university in their 50s and 60s as well, but it's the reason we see it in our 40s is it makes a lot of sense. This is the time period where children are leaving home in many cases. So their homes, they're becoming empty nesters, or they are ready for a new career. They've done something for 10, 15 years and they're ready for a change. So we see that as well. And so we see so many people ready to do their master's degree and trying something new. So we've kind of built 2 programs out literally to help people to be like, hey, listen, guys, not too late. Not only too late, but actually right on time. There's another reason for this, you guys. This whole idea of too late is so crazy to me. Like the answer is a big fat no, like it's never too late. And that is because I think so often we look at our lives like right now, what we're doing right now, like this is the end, versus, I look at someone who is 60 and they're like, I'm ready to start a design career now. And maybe they'll have someone say, oh, but you're so old. And I'm like, or if we look at it and we're like, wait, you're so young. Like literally you have, especially if you're in good health, you could live into your 90s. You have 30 years left. I don't think we ever look at a 30-year-old, 30 years and go, you're like, you're just so young. You haven't had enough time. You 30 years is a long time, guys. Like, and even if it's till the 80s, 20 years is a long time. And I think we don't look at our lives in a way where we're like, we've been taught something that's like, oh, we all retire at 65 or 70. We all are done at that point. We can't do anything else. And I'm like, I'm calling bull crap on that. I think that we all need to keep going. We need to keep living. And I think it's the people who lose momentum. They stop doing things. I think those are the people who die young. Like, let's keep doing stuff. Let's still keep doing things that are super fulfilling in our lives. So, sometimes people are like, oh, it's a whole year of my life, or it's 4 semesters for a university program, and I don't know if I want to get that degree. And I'm like, but why not? Why not? Recently, and I put up an episode with my good friend Lindsay Bowerman. She passed away at the age of 41. You guys, so young, so young. And she had cancer for several years. She was on our advisory council at the University of Arts and Design because she had been a creative director at American Crafts, and she just done some pretty cool things. And only within 6 months before she passed away, she had started an MBA program. I mean, talk about someone who was like, I am going to live my life to the fullest. There are still things I want to do with my life. And yet so many of us who have great health, we know we're going to live for another 50, 60 years, or maybe we're going to live for another 30, 40 years, aren't going out of our way to be like, what do I really want with the rest of my life? What are the things that I can do now to get myself there? And this is my challenge to you. No matter where you're at, really think about what you want to do with the rest of your life. I think most of us are desperate for feeling fulfilled. I think most of us want the excitement and the curiosity of starting something new. And many of us have not explored what a design career could really be for us. And I just think that if this is something you want to do, maybe it's time to go for it. Maybe it's time to really wet our feet and get started. And I don't know what that looks like for you. Maybe it is just going and starting an Etsy shop. Maybe it's learning some software. Maybe it's joining a program. Maybe it's getting a degree. The nice thing is, this is completely up to you. You get to do it any way you want to do it. But I just want you to know it's never too late. Never too late. Shahara is one of my coaches in my program, and she's doing the MFA right now, and she's turning 60. And she was just like, I thought I was crazy for wanting to do this. And I was just like, and she was just like, but then I was like, you know what? You ladies really inspired me to do this, and I'm just going to do it. And I've been so proud of her, like so proud of what she's accomplishing and doing. And by the way, you can hear her talk a little bit about it. We have this thing at the university called Design Your Future. It's a workshop series. It's totally free to you. If you go to uad.education, you can go sign up for it. I think it's on the homepage. You can click on it, sign up for it, and it will give you immediate access to a series of videos that tells you all about design degrees or design certificates at the University of Arts and Design. Totally free. Some really cool stuff. You can meet the faculty there. We talk about tuition. It's like really good. So go check that out. I think you'll really like it. But all of that to say, it's never too late, guys. It's never too late. And it's just literally your desire and the effort you want to put in. We have some women in our program who are retired. A good example of this is actually Vivica. And if you want to go see Vivica, you can go to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Carina Gardner and go watch the card she makes with us. She's phenomenal, and she's just been doing it being excited about it, making products, and really enjoying her retirement doing that with me. It's been so cool to watch her. So a couple of examples there. If you don't believe me, if you don't hear my words and you're like, no, I really want to know, like, can you really do this at any time? The answer is yes. Go listen to Shara in the Design Your Future, and go listen to Vivica in our on my YouTube channel. Such a huge difference when your mindset is, I have a lot of life left to live. And I hope that we get to see you in a program sometime, but I also hope you just get started figuring out what the best thing for you is. Now, if you haven't gotten started yet and you're like, oh, I really want to kind of find out more, for sure, go check out that Design Your Future workshop series, totally free at the university. Or, of course, you're always welcome to come join us in a design boot camp. That's at designsuitecourses.com/design bootcamp. It's about $27, and you can come and learn from us, kind of find out what it took me to get started with my design career, and we give you some steps for getting started. So I hope you check that out, and I hope to see you soon.
Want to hang out more? Go to designsuitecourses.com/free to get our weekly freebies and patterns, die cut files, and more. Can't wait to see you there.